Hi everyone, this is Nora and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my second makeup tutorial and this is using another palette from Makeup Revolution and Friends. And if you guys haven't watched already, I already filmed my first tutorial on my channel. Make sure that you check it out, but you'll also see it at the end of this video as well, and it's going to be linked somewhere up here too. You can check it out. But today I'm using this point right here and I had so much fun creating this look. It's so colorful and it's so fun to create, and this palette itself is just so fun. Look at all of these beautiful shades in here. Again, I love the color scheme for this one as well, and honestly guys, these are so pigmented. Really impressed with the quality and pigmentation and the blending of these shades. I just find them super easy to work with and very creamy and buttery. Like, they blend into each other so smoothly. Honestly guys, like, I'm so impressed. If you're new here to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and taking your time to watch my video. Also, please hit the subscribe button and the notification button to get notified every time I upload a new video. I would really love to have you guys aboard on the light family here on my channel, and it would definitely mean a lot to me. So if you guys want to learn how I created this look, please keep on watching. Okay, so I'm back with a colorful look. So to make the colors stand out, you obviously need to put a primer, and I'm using a white primer or white concealer. This is from Kat Von D, and this is the Whiteout, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of that and then take my brush and blend it out, and then I take my finger and I just smudge it in place just to have a clean blended surface. First shade I'm taking is called Cat, and Cat is a skin tone shade which I really like, and I'm just going to put that on the brow bone area, and this one is just going to really help blend out the purple. You're gonna see the purple that I'm gonna use next is so pigmented, and I feel like this shadow, Cat shadow, really helped it really blend into my skin, and I just loved the effect that this did. Like, it's insane. So I just zoomed in a little bit more so you guys could see what I'm doing. Don't mind the eyebrow, I'm just gonna go over and fix it after. Shade is called Apartment. Quite neon on camera, but it's not really. It's just a regular purple shade, and this is going to go on a big fluffy brush. If you guys are wondering, I am using the MAC brush. I think, sorry, the number smudged off, but I think this is the 224, not sure. And this color is literally going on the crease all the way and also down here as well. Now, it doesn't really need to be perfect on the lid area, because as you can see, we cut that out and we added another shape. So you just want to make sure that this is a very nicely blended in the crease and up. So you're just gonna go ahead and pack this color. I'm not sure if you guys notice how beautiful and pigmented this color is. Like, this is showing, like, I have no comments on how beautiful this is blending into my skin and into Cat as well. Like, no comments. This literally left me speechless. When I was doing the other eye, I was like, I'm literally just gonna be packing this, and I'm also going to place it out in the outer corners and fade it out. And I'm not packing my brush with this color at all. I'm putting the littlest amount on my brush, and I'm just, you know, working with it. I feel like it's the best when it comes to pigmented shades like this, is to start off very light on your brush and slowly pack the color and make it opaque. So I'm just gonna go over, and I'm really concentrating this color mainly on the crease, because when you're gonna cut it, you're just gonna really have it pop. I will be using an angle brush to go over the design, you're gonna see, but you know, you want to prepare yourself on having a really sharp cut crease. Next, I'm just adding a little bit of definition, and I'm going to be using Cheesecake. This one is a beautiful kind of like a lilac pinky shade, and I feel like this was really pretty to just blend it a little bit with the purple. So I'm just taking Cheesecake and I'm literally packing it on like little corners just to give a little bit of definition. I'm not sure if you guys are able to see it right here, but it's a beautiful shade. And I'm also going to be blending the outside of that purple and also at the bottom right here. And I'm just taking it with a smaller crease brush or blending brush, and I'm just going to blend it all out like that. Now the fun part, and that is cutting the crease. It's fun but stressful, but it's still fun. And I'm using my P. Louise first. I'm just kind of doing the outline, but then I'm gonna go over with the white concealer from Kat Von D and pack it on top just to make it stand out, because you know, the yellow shade that I'm gonna be using, it's the perfect yellow I've ever used, to be honest. It's so pigmented, and normally yellow shades are very hard to create. I don't know how they nailed it in this one, but they did. And I'm using a small shader brush to use the cut crease, the P. Louise, and I'm gonna try my best to follow up with the other eye as much as possible. Now I started from the middle, which I found very easy. I normally always start like this, but I'm gonna start it in the middle. Do my design. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it out. I will be forwarding this part, but you will see how I'm doing it. So now the outline of the winged cut crease is done. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start filling it up. Now I just squeeze kind of a lot here on my hand when I did the cut crease, so I'm just gonna use the extras and start kind of like coloring in that cut crease and just having it kind of like a blank base, because I don't want to waste any product. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that with whatever I have left from the P. Louise. And I'm adding just a tiny bit of P. Louise right here because I'm adding this kind of like a mint color, and I kind of wanted to stand out. I didn't do that on the other eye, but then I kind of went over it and I just liked it more, so I'm just adding a little bit of P. Louise on there. Now you can go ahead and go with the yellow right away, but I really want to add a little bit of the white concealer, so I'm just gonna add a tiniest amount here at the back of my hand, and I'm going to apply it on the crease where I did the P. Louise. This is just going to help me with the yellow shade. Again, this is just optional. That's what I did on the other eye, and it really stood out, so I'm doing the same thing on this one. Next, I'm taking Bracelet, and look how beautiful that yellow is. It looks quite neon on camera, but to be honest, it's just a regular yellow shade. And I'm taking it with an eyeshadow brush. This one is from MAC, if you guys are wondering. This is the 239, and I'm literally packing, look at this. It's crazy pigmented, you guys. Like, I'm obsessed. Like, it's the best yellow I've ever used, and I'm literally packing this yellow all the way out here, but not in the inner corners because I'm adding another shade. Now it's fine if it goes on the purple. You're gonna see what I'm gonna do next. It doesn't really matter. I'll be taking an angle brush and taking the purple shade that I used, which is Apartment, and I'm just gonna go over the wing, kind of like what I did in my makeup creation of Ariana Grande, and just kind of like go over it. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the top, and this is going to really help make it stand out a little bit more and also clean up. Taking a small shadow brush, and this is going to help me blend out the color. I'm just gonna add that purple also in the inner corners and also on the top here. Next shade is this one right here. You can call it Portia or Porsche, whatever you want. This one is a beautiful kind of like a golden yellow color, and I'm going to pack this. This is also very pigmented, and this is gonna go in the inner corners, blending it with Bracelet. Look at this, like, I'm just shocked on how beautiful this is. And I'm taking a little bit of Bracelet and I'm gonna be packing it with Portia or Porsche. I'm also taking Bracelet and just going over the wing right here because I really want it to be yellow. You see, this really helped a lot. And I'm also taking a Porsche, just a tiny bit, and I'm packing it on the outer corners just to give a little bit of shimmer. Now I'm taking Closure. This is kind of like a minty kind of blue shade, and I'm taking it with a smaller, fluffier brush, and I'm gonna be packing it in the inner corners. The P. Louise really helped it stand out a little bit more. Now I'm taking Love Machine and Fireball, and I'm gonna be adding both on the lower lash line. So I'm gonna start off with Love Machine first, and I started with this on the outer corners with the purple, and I packed it in there. This is a very pigmented pink. And now I'm taking Fireball, which is a very pigmented orange as well, and I am dragging it with Closure and Love Machine. I'm gonna also take a little bit of Closure and pack a little bit more of that. Then I'm gonna take Porsche again, which is the shimmery gold color, and I'm just going to lightly pat it here because I want it to stand out a little bit more. Now I'm gonna be taking a white, this is definitely not white. Now I'm gonna be taking a yellow liner. This is from MAC. This is the Chromographic pencil liner, and I'm adding this yellow on the waterline. If you have a gel liner or smudger, which I do from ColourPop, but I really hated the formula. I feel like it sucked so much. I think I'm going to be doing a video review on what I got from ColourPop, which you guys have seen here on my channel. I've used them before. I'm going to be using a white gel liner. These are amazing. Okay, these are so good. These are the NYX, and these are the smudger liner, and this is in white. And I am going to line my upper lash line with this very thin, and I'm also going to be putting that on the lower lashes. Very light liner. I don't want to add too much white because I don't want to take away from the yellow. So that is it for the eyes. I will go ahead and apply mascara lashes, and when the lashes are on, I'm gonna be coloring my lower lashes with the white. I'll be just taking the brush and I'm gonna be going over the lashes like that and just kind of coating them with the white. So yeah, so I'll be doing that as well. For mascara, I'm using their Real from Benefit, which is my favorite mascara ever. And then for lashes, I'm applying these right here. These are from Evera, and if you guys have seen me use these a couple of times now. And this is I'm Confident, and they look like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these on, come back and finish up the face with you guys. I have nothing else to say on how beautiful this look is. The only thing about the lashes, they're a little bit too long and you don't see like the yellow that much, but when I blink down you can see it. I totally forgot to apply a moisturizer on my lip. I did put a lip mask. I really want to show you guys this and how it looks like. This is the blue lipstick for men, and I do have a little bit of dry skin. I'm gonna show you how it looks like. I know it's crazy, and I normally like to mix this with a clear gloss, just because I find it's way too white, to be honest. I take Rachel's gloss on top of it, and I apply Rachel's gloss on top. This is from the series 1, and I just do it like this. I would say both of them together is really nice. If you have really nice smooth lips, it could be nice by itself. Let's go ahead and contour the face. I'm gonna be using the one and only, this one right here. This is from the series 2. So I did contour a little bit with this shade right here. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of Chai, and just to kind of put a little bit more definition onto the face. If you really want a clear video on how I contour, check out my previous video and you will see how I did it in that one. But just to save some time, and I'm kind of like in a rush today because I need to go somewhere, so I apologize. I'm gonna go ahead and use a blush from this palette. I really want to try Big Opening right here, so let's try it. Ooh. Okay, I'm been really impressed by this one and the other palette that I did here on my channel, meaning pigmentation impressed. Yeah, I'm just loving it. And I'm just going to add this on the apples of the cheeks. Ooh, this is such a pretty color. Girl, I'm obsessed. This is such a beautiful blush shade. This is so nice. Okay, I'm really liking it, and it goes really well with the look too. Yes, eyeshadows could be used as blushes. You can do anything with makeup. If you want to put it on your lips, you can. If you want to put it on your brows, you can. There is no limits to makeup, only creativity. I'm also gonna add this shade on the nose. Just blush it all up. I can put this literally all over. You know what? I'm also gonna add a little bit of Big Opening, like right here. Oh my god, yes, yes. More, please, more. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. I will be using this, but I'm also going to be using one from the collection. My face is really dry. This palette right here does not have a nice highlight shade. The only shimmers that I've seen here is kind of like in olive green, and I don't want to put that on my face. You have New York, which is kind of like a gold pink. Again, I don't want it to be super pink. You have Porsche, which is the gold, and Duck, it's more like a burnt orange, and I don't want that. My favorite ever from this palette right here, and it's this one right here. This is called Black Coffee, and I am going to be taking it with my highlight brush, and I'm going to highlight my face with this. It's like really subtle, and that's exactly what I want with this look. I don't want it to be overwhelming shimmery, so I'm just gonna take that and pack it on my face. I'm going to line my lips with the Rachel lip liner and add also a gloss. Now the kit did come with 2 glosses. I feel that I would go with this one. This is going to be a little bit too dark, and I kind of want to keep it light on the lips. So let me go ahead and line my lips with the liner. And I'm going to go ahead and add the gloss. Okay, you guys, I'm definitely feeling my face today. Let me go ahead and fix up my hair, and I'll be back to finish up the tutorial with you guys. Alrighty, you guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun creating this look, honestly speaking. I am obsessed with it. I love it. I feel like I belong in a candy store. I just love it. I just love how this look makes me feel, and I feel really happy about how it turned out. And girl, I'm obsessed with it. My hair is like sticking to my face, and it's so freaking annoying. All the products I use in this video are going to be in the info box down below or the description box down below. Make sure that you check it out. Also, if you have any questions or concerns, just leave them all in the comments down below, and I will do my best to answer you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll talk to you later, and I want to wish you guys a wonderful day. Bye!